So, hello YouTube, and welcome to my tutorial for the Impossible Boy Trophy, which is probably the hardest achievement in Super Meat Boy and also in any platforming game on PlayStation 4 that I know. But it's definitely doable. It wasn't my final trophy I got in this game, because I did Impossible Boy first, and afterwards Girl Boy, because I thought if I get choking on the last levels, then I want to get this choking on easier levels, and Girl Boy is a bit easier than Impossible Boy. But if you got Girl Boy, you will definitely get Impossible Boy. So yeah, I got this trophy like 8 or 9 days ago, and Girl Boy yesterday or the day before. So I haven't played those levels in a while, but I will do my best to show you how I did it, and give you my tips for every level. So here are 2 ways to do it. I did it like oh damn it, like this. So I died on the easiest part there, because the landing is easier than the jump itself. So to drop down here, I do it like I do a little jump, a release run, and press run. Sorry, if I talk and do it, then I probably screw it up. So yeah, like this. So I jump and then I hold run and the analog stick in the air. Okay, so for here, yep. Okay, so right here you do it just like this, and there is another way to do it, which I can't do that well, but you have to try what's the better way for you. The other way is just to jump from the wall and then land right here. Yes, okay, good, I got it. So on to the next level. I would advise you to do kind of a safe strat. I mean, you can always rush through the levels, but this is easier for me, so I just do the slow jumps and then slide up here. So you might have seen I jumped over those blades right next to the thing that shoots them, and then I slide up the wall. So you've got plenty of time there. Don't let you stress about it. And how I jump is, I release everything, and as soon as I jump, I press analog stick, X, and run, and then I release it as soon as I land. Yeah, but this is just practicing, getting down the rhythm, how you feel good about this level. Yeah, but it's not too hard. So next level, this is also about rhythm. So you do like 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, pause, 1, 2. Okay, got it down. Do it one more time. So slide up, and as soon as those blades are at the bottom, then you start jumping, and it's like 4 jumps, short pause, 2 jumps, short pause, and then jump up to Meat Boy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, up to Meat Boy. Okay, that's it. Next level is pretty easy. You just do it in this kind of manner, and then you wait, and then you have plenty of time to get to Meat Boy. So basically you just need to jump over this blade and be patient. Don't rush anything, and if you've learned the pattern of this level, it's probably one of the easiest levels to do. Okay, so next level I did it pretty quick, like this. You've also you just have to learn the pattern, which pattern are easiest for you to do this level. So for me, I always looked for openings and when's the best time to jump, and yeah, so I did it kind of, no, that's not how I did it. I waited like this, and then, right, Then I jumped. So just like this. It's pretty easy. So this can definitely be one of your last levels. I think it's also easier than the light version, because your jumps don't have to be that precise. Okay, so this is kind of a stressful level, and there's one hard jump like right here. So you see, I messed it up. So again. So if you know you mess it up and you are in the air, then you can just hit the pause button. I would have gotten it now, but so now I could back to map. Okay, so and yeah, this is how I do it. It's kind of stressful. You just have to get down the rhythm, practice it, and yeah, probably make it one of your first levels. I think it was like level 7 or so. So top 7 hardest levels or something like this. Okay, so for this level, it can be pretty hard if you do it the regular way. So like going up like this. So now I needed to back to map, but I didn't do it that way. I did it like with the so-called magic pixel. So you basically have to walk straight up to your monitor, look at the pixels, and then you need to walk. I don't know, that's probably not it. No. Then you have to walk with bandage girl very carefully to the right. Just tap the analog stick. This might be too much, and you have to perfectly align with this, with one specific pixel row. So I can just show you. You can always try it, but if you have the feeling that you stand too far away or too far to the right, then just quit back to map. Try it again. It can be pretty stressful if it's your last level, but in my case it wasn't my last level, but one of the last levels. Okay, so one more time. This might be too far. Yeah, okay, so as you see, you will get a feeling for it when it's too far and when it's good. So now we got it. Yeah, and if you get it, you will just fly up to Meat Boy, and then it's no challenge at all. But you have to get the feeling, and yeah, it's kind of tricky. Okay, so for the next, jump right at the beginning, and then there is an opening of those red slime. I don't know how you call them. So the opening is now at the bottom, and as soon as the first of those slime things from the big opening hits the black pole, so now then you jump. Sorry. So we wait for it. It hits the black pole now, and then you jump. You jump once more over them, and then back to Meat Boy. So that's the way I did it. Like this. Yes, okay. So now we got it. I mean, it looks like super hard, and it admittedly is hard, but you will get used to it pretty quickly, and probably can make it one of your middle levels. Or yeah, I think it was like level 10 for me or so. Okay, so this was a long time my worst enemy, because I just couldn't get down the rhythm for Soul Shaker. Let's try it. Oh, nice. Okay, so you really have to practice it. So what you need to do is, as soon as you go up here, if you don't press anything, you will go straight into the blade, and you have to hold your analog stick left, and then circle around those blades. But you don't. If you press it too early, then something like this happens, and if you press it too late, of course, you will die via the blade. So what some people do is they look at those mountain of salt and say, okay, at the tip of the mountain, then I press it to the side. Yeah, so like this worked pretty well, but for me, I just did it with yeah, I just developed a feeling for it, and I would advise you to do this too. Okay, so the next level is pretty easy, so you just fall down, then go to the right, then just stand here. I'm just standing here. But of course you have to walk as soon as it opens, so like this, and then I walk, then I trigger it. Always wait before you jump. Jump down here on the right side, wait, jump over it. Oh, I'm sorry, what did I do there? This. Okay, and this is probably the hardest part of the level, so basically the only hard parts are those two right there where I just died. So what you need to do there is jump over this one and then be super quick. Do quick jumps and then just walk. The end is just walking. Can do it one more time. Not walking, running, sorry. So the end is just running. As soon as you did those quick jumps on the wall. So this, tack, 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 fast, walk. Okay. So for this level, you of course need to be pretty quick. This was too slow. Yeah, it was too slow. So as you see, I got a feeling to it when I was too slow. So then I would have gone back to map. Too slow again. Yeah, there is a way to play it safe right there, or kind of safe. But I don't do it that way because I did not really struggle with it. This is kind of the safe way, kind of, because you see it will cost you some time, so I probably won't make it here. Yeah. So I do it the quicker way, like I hope I don't die now. So like this. Yeah, now I got it. And then here just wait and then jump to meatball. Yeah, a lot of them are practice. Practice makes perfect. So you really have to practice them. I did it like 1 or 2 hours a day for the Impossible Boy. It was like two weeks or so. Yeah, it was 2 weeks. So in this level is one of the easiest levels. It was my last level because I can do it pretty consistently. You can take your time, nothing rushes you, and you can also stay right here, so it won't kill you. And this is the hardest jump, but not really that hard. So then just jump up here, then you can wait again, jump up here, and we're good. So for the next level, I'm used to the light world version of it, because I did Girl Boy as my last trophy, so I hope I don't screw it up right now. Okay, so and here, this is probably the hardest part, because what I did there is I jumped from the wall and then did another wall jump. So I did not land on that platform where the last saw blade is. So right here, wall jump and another wall jump. If you land there, you have to slide up just a little bit, and this timing is like super hard to get. So I would definitely do it like how I did it right there. Okay, so this level, there are some tutorials on YouTube which say you have to release the run button, and I kind of agree with it. Let me just die here. I kind of agree with it for the first part, so jump up. Oh, I'm sorry. Embarrassing. So jump up here, land on top of this thing, and then for the first jump, you have to release the run button, and as soon as you get the key, then press the jump button again. So I do it like this. And this will make the second jump so much easier. You can also do it with completely without the running button, but this was just too hard for me. I couldn't pull it off consistently, but with this manner, I can do it pretty consistently, as you can see. So this jump isn't too hard. So for the first jump, release run. As soon as you get the key, hold run again, and then it's kind of, I don't know how long I press the X button. Can try see. I mean, it's muscle memory right now. I think I hold it down completely, but I can't tell for sure. Yeah, it's kind of a long hold on X. So just try it like this. Okay, so this level is the most RNG level, and I would advise you to go back to map if you don't like how these things spawn. I don't do it now. So as soon as it starts, just go jump to the left, and yeah, do this kind of thing where you trigger it in here. So let's die. 1, 2, key. And if you see that it might kill you, then now I'm definitely dead, so now I would go back to map. Yes. So use the options button to your advantage. But this is how they should spawn, this is how it should go, and yeah, try to get it down exactly in this manner. You can play the video in slow motion, how I jumped right there. So as soon as you get a key, the important thing is to get this jump right here high enough, like this. Because if you if this jump isn't high enough, then it will hit you and won't fly against this little square right there, where it has to hit. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm struggling sometimes with some words, because it's pretty hard to concentrate, and as you probably noticed, English isn't my native language, but German. So if you got questions, you can always comment in German or English, and I will answer them pretty quickly, I guess. So on to the next level. This is just about feeling. You can skip bad feeling. You can skip the. Okay. You can always back to map if you see that you do something like this. Right, 1, 2. You can skip the first blade. Then I always release the run button. So I don't hold the run button right now. Then I go a little bit forward, then backward, and now I press run and go under it. And another thing which might be interesting for you is that this wall right here is invisible, so also on the other side you can also land here and won't die. So one more time. Back, 4, okay. So now I would just go back to map. You have plenty of time to do this right here. There we go. If Bandage Girl starts moving too much up and down like this, you might just back to map again. Yeah, or get her back under control. But I can't give you that many tips on this level, because this is really just just a thing of feeling. Yeah, I wanted to show you the other invisible wall, but I don't want to make the video too long, and you've seen how I done it. So we go on to the next level. How do I do it? Okay, let me just try one more time. As soon as it starts, you jump once and twice. Or yeah. How did I do it? I think like this. Yeah, right. Here's the sweet spot. So here you can't die if you stay close to the wall. So here you can wait for a little bit, but I wouldn't advise you to do this. So 1, 2, then jump, wait a short time, then wait here, jump over this thing, wait, jump. Sorry. It's been a while. It's been 8 days since I've done it the last time. So like this. This is really just about the rhythm. Wait, jump over it, wait, jump, jump. Right. Okay, so now I got it back down. So wait, jump over, wait, jump, jump. Okay, so this is one, a lot of people think this is kind of a hard level, and it admittedly is a hard level if you do it the regular way. So the regular way would be to get this key and then try to survive those things, maybe collect them into a ball or something like this. But I found a way which worked for me like 100%. So I'm going to die right here pretty quick, or real quick. And one more time. As soon as the level starts, you need to jump to the left over those things like this, run against the wall, slide up and back. So what we do, we collect them into a ball or whatever. So do these jumps and try to jump over all of them. This is the way you collect them. Go around all of them like this, and afterwards we will get the key, and this will make it so much easier. So like this, like that. Yeah, I think now I got it. And then we jump up here and get a key and just stand in the right corner, so as far as possible away from them, and just wait. And that's basically it. That's the secret to the level. So in the beginning, just jump over them, run against the left wall, and then just circle around them until you collected all of them. So they might come back, but in such a slow way that you will easily get to Metroid. And if not, you can always back to map and try it one more time. So if you can, as you can see, I got plenty of time here, and that's how I did it. So this was, I guess, my last, or one of the last levels. Yeah, it was like level 19 or so for me. So now to the hardest level. I hope I can pull it off real quick. But there is basically just 2 tips. First tip is don't rush it too much in the beginning. You've got the time, even though the game wants you to think you've got no time. And then do kind of small jumps right here that you don't hit the plate. So just tap X. And here release the run button. So if you do it, if you release the run button right there on top, then it's pretty easy. Not pretty easy, but if you got the rhythm and if you release the run button, then it's kind of doable to do it. I think it was the first level I did. I did it always like level 19, then level 20, and then level 15, and then all those other levels which I struggled with a bit. So, I'm sorry. So now I haven't got a rhythm, but yeah, that's basically it. Just release the run button if you are on top there. Okay, so on to the next level. Okay, so for this level I just had to make a cut because yeah, I fucked it up pretty badly in the end, and I don't want to make the video too long. So what you need to do is, as soon as the level starts, hold down run and jump over those, jump over those blades, like this. Don't pause at all, keep running, because you will need this time in the beginning. Like this. And then right here, run under this blade, and this is why you will need to be pretty quick in the beginning, otherwise you won't hit the rhythm of this wheel, of this spinning saw blade. Sorry. So this here you've from here on you've got plenty of time. If you did it that quick how I did, you can take your time to get the meat bar right here. And yeah, that's basically it. Just keep practicing, don't force it, do it like 1 up to 2 hours a day, depending on how much fun you have practicing. I enjoyed the game, I still enjoy it, and I still play it because I like platforming games. But yeah, just practice it and you will hopefully get it down someday. Okay, I'm sorry for the sudden cut. I did not have the time to make this video like super professional. I just wanted to help you with the trophy if you want to get it. But what I also did is, as you can see, I did a list in Excel where I put in every dev on every training day I had. I did not start with this in the beginning, but maybe after 1 week I started this list. So what I did when I did my practice run, I started in the chronological order, so with level 1, and after I got it I counted how many deaths I had and then I added them to the list. Yeah, and so you will see on which levels were the hardest for that day for you, and I always practiced the top 3 hardest levels on that day, which are marked yellow right here. You can ignore the red list because one day I was at a friend's place and his TV is so bad I could not practice there pretty well because it has a bad input lag. The other day I was like super tired, why I did not count them too. Yeah, but in the end I added them all up to a total death count, and this is what is marked in the end. So there I can see like so white noise level 1 was obviously the hardest one for me right there, and this will let you know which level you should tackle first and which levels you can do in the end. Yeah, that's basically all. Thanks for watching and good luck.